Alright, looking at number 17, we're talking about the domain and range. With here, we just got points, so we can actually write the different point values. So we got right here, look, well, I'm talking about this one right here. This is -1, -2, -3, -2. So it's left 3, so it's -3, and it's down 2. So I'm going to go ahead and write all my points. So we've got another one right here, which is -1, 2. And then didn't move anywhere up or down, so it's 0, so -2, 0. And we've got this one over here, right here. That's 1 to the right. And 1 up, so that's 1, 1. My fourth point right here, it's 2 over and 1 up, so 2, 1. And my last one is 1, 2, 3, 4 over and 2 up, so it's going to be 4, 2. Now for the domain, my answer is going to be in squiggly brackets, and my domain values are just going to be all the x values here. So -3, -2, 1, 2, and 4. You can see that's all of these values. And now my range is going to be the y values that I just wrote down. So it's going to be -2, 0, 1. I'm not going to put 1 twice because it's already there, and then 2. So there is my domain and range. Here's the range right here. Oh, that's not very thick. So boom, there we go. All right, but now let's state the domain and range in inequalities and set builder. Now this just says inequalities and set builder. Inequality is just something like this: -2 less than x less than or equal to 4, and 0 less than y less than 5. All right, and set builder, that's the one that comes in brackets, and then it has the x, and then a separator, and then the inequality, and another bracket. So let's take a look at 18. So first of all, talking about the inequalities, this is the best way to start, in my humble opinion. Look, we're talking about domain, that's x, that's left and right. So you can see there's arrows going up and to the left and up and to the right. That means it's going left forever. Left forever means -infinity, negative forever, and it's also going right or positive forever. So less than infinity, well, what am I saying? -infinity, then less than sign because you can never reach infinity, then domain, we're talking about x, so go ahead and put an x, and then it's going to be less than positive infinity because it's going to the right forever. Alright, so talking about the range now. Range, talking about y, and it's up and down. So first thing on the range, you want to write the very lowest point here. What's the lowest point on my graph? I can see it's right there. That is at -2. We're talking about the y value, so it's -2. And we can see it's a solid circle, which means that we're going to use less than and equal to. Alright, then we're going to put our variable, which is y in this case. And then we can see it's going to go up forever, right? You see both these arrows, they're going up forever, which means it's going to be less than infinity. Alright, now we just have to put this into set builder notation, which is very simple after you have the inequalities. All you got to do for the domain, remember it's x, right? So we're going to write a squiggly bracket for set, x, separating line, or colon, and then just copy your inequality exactly as you had it, -infinity, less than x, less than infinity, and then close the squiggly brackets. And the same thing for the y, squiggly bracket, y, separating line, copy your inequality exactly, -2, less than or equal to y, less than infinity, and close squiggly brackets. Alright, let's do number 19 then. So let's write the inequality first. Remember, domain is x, left and right. What's the left furthest point on this graph? It's right here, 1, 2, 3, -3. Now it's an open circle. Does that mean less than or less than and equal to? That means less than and equal to. Less than or equal to. So we're going to go ahead. No. Open circle means less than. Wow, what am I saying? So -3 is less than. Then we're going to write our variable, which is x, because we're talking about domain. And then what's the furthest right point here? 1, 2, 3, 4. This point right here is the furthest to the right. So we're going to put 4 less than or equal to 4. Why is it less than or equal to? Because it's a solid circle. Now let's do the range. All right, what's the very lowest point on this graph? We can see it's right here on the x-axis. Right, this right here on the x-axis, which means it's 0. talking about the y values here. And then the less than, because it's open circle, y. And then my highest point on this graph is right here, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to use less than equal to because it is a solid circle. So now we're just going to put this into set builder notation. So once again, domain squiggly bracket, x, separating line, copy my inequality exactly. And there is my domain. And for my range, we're going to do the exact same thing. Y, separating line, copy my inequality exactly, 0, less than, y, less than or equal to 5, close squiggly brackets, and those are 17 through 19.